Hello guys, we are group 24 for our OOP assignment and today we are going to present our program. First of all, we have the login interface and we have already stored two student data into an array of our program. So we just log in. Then we jump into our main menu. At this part, I'm going to demonstrate the registration part, which is add new student. It will ask for our information. So we finish keying our information, it will display our name in here. That means we successfully register. And I'm going to explain the code for this part. This part, this is our code for the registration part. All these codes are asked for our informations, and we use all these methods to store the information inside an array. That's it for registration part.
To check for admission, you type 2 and type in your student ID, enter GPA and test score. It will show this means that student 1 is not accepted and cannot register for 8 subjects. If you look at the code, if GPA is more or equals to 3 and if score is more and equals to 60, it will show this, else it will show this. Else if score is more or equals to 80, it will show this. And for the second student, type in the second student ID, enter GPA and test score. You show this, that means the second student is accepted and registered for 6 subjects. Because if GPA, for second student, if GPA is more than equal to 3 and score is more than equal to 60, it will show this. Else it will show this.
My name is Abdullah, and now I'm gonna explain the third feature, and it is the attendance. So if we wanted to go to the attendance, we're gonna look the menu, and the menu says press 3 to go to the attendance tracker. So we press the attendance, and the system are actually asking us what is your student ID and which student are you. So if the system why the system asked me to plug in the student ID, because like it's actually texting which student are you. So we're gonna plug in the student ID. Then the system are actually asking us which week you want to see. So I want to see week 5. Yeah, exactly. So it's displaying me my attendance for the week 5. If I want to check the other student is, suppose like I'm another student, I want to check my my attendance. So I'm gonna click 3, and then its system will ask me which student are you. So we're gonna block in another student ID and check. So this guy, we're gonna check as same as the other guy week 5, 10, and this guy he attend 5 days for the week 5. Yeah, and that's all for the attendance checker. Our fourth feature is fee checker or fee manager. Before we go there, first of all, we need to calculate our credit hour. So the fee manager is using a credit hour to multiply a number to give you the average fees you must pay. So first of all, let's go to the calculator, and the calculator will ask you how many course are you studying. So let's say 4, and it will say the first course. Let's say 4 and 3 and 4 and 3, and and then it will display the number. I mean, like it will sum up all of it, then we'll display. So right now we have our clear hour. Then let's go to the fees. So let's press 4, Then it will ask you which student are you, which student are you. Then we're gonna block in the student ID. Then it will ask us the credit hour that we already calculated. The credit hour is 14, so let's ask block in 14. Then it will display the amount of money you will must pay. So it says average of fees of engineering, it will be $1,500. Now we're gonna go to the fifth feature, and it is update user. So if you want to update and there is something you don't like in your information and you want to modify it, so we're gonna go there, 5. Then it will ask us which student are you to want to change their student in their information. So we're gonna block in the student ID. Then it will display as some kind of menu. So it will ask us which student I which information you want to change. So I will say my username. So I'm gonna click 3. Then it will say block in the student ID, I mean the username. So I'm gonna say Abdullah. Then again it will ask us again, you want to change something. So then I will change my student ID. I will say 3411514. Then again it will ask me what else you want to change. So I want to change my number of subjects. Then I will put in, I actually study, I just block it wrongly, I just study 7 subjects. Then I block in, if I want to I will just continue like that until I am happy. So I'm just put, if I want to just exit from here, I'm just gonna say 10, and boom, I'm out, and it's gonna print everything. Remember, I just updated my information. This is Abdullah, and I just updated my student ID, and I just updated my number of subjects. Okay, so right here is actually saying you can you actually update your student ID as if we want to check whether your student ID has been changed or not. We can check from here. Suppose I want to go to the fourth feature, and it's student fees. So I want to click 3, and I will block in. Then I will block in the student ID. I just modify it to check in whether is it correct or not. So 3 and 41514, whether it's correct or not. Boom, it's actually correct. That means the student ID has been modified. So if I want to like to see whether is it correct or not the previous one, so let's go to the 3 and block in the student ID, and it is refusing. You see zip highlight, that means it's refusing because like it has been updated. And that's all about the update feature. Now we will look the last feature, and it is delete user. We're not deleting exactly the user, but we're deleting one of the it is informations. So first of all, we're gonna go to the system, we're gonna type 6 to access the system. So the system will ask us which student are you. So we're gonna block in the student ID. Then it will ask us which data type you want to delete. So basically we store our array with 2 arrays. Every student have 2 arrays, string arrays and integer arrays. So the system are actually asking us which data type you want to delete. So let's us say 1, because like I want to delete a string. So let's ask, so which one you want to delete? The system actually asks us which one you want to delete. So if you look right here, the first student, his name is Musa. So Musa will block in Musa. So after I press enter, it will display all the other informations of its string except Musa. That means Musa has been deleted. As you can see from here, Musa previously was index 0, and it is not there. And the system again will ask us again which in data type you want to delete. So this time let us say how can I say integer. So let's click integer. So it will ask us which data, which information, which element you want to delete. So we're gonna type in student ID. So let's ask type in the student ID. So boom. So right now we see a password. So you can see for the password is there. Phone number, you can see for the phone number there, and number of subjects, and it's there. So basically, if we just test whether the the system are actually delayed something. So first of all, we gonna exit this so we can test it, you know. So let's ask exit, exit. Okay, so I want to go other features. Okay, so don't forget we delayed the first student ID. So that means he will not access the other features. Suppose we go to the how can I say the admission one. Okay, let's click 2, and it's gonna ask us student ID, right? So suppose we already delete the first student, it is student ID, right? Let's check up. Let's check out whether this one is works or not. Oh, look, it just give me this, it just return me, that means it's deleted. That means it deleted. So let us see if the other students are working. No, let's say 2, and let's say the other student. Oh, the other student is working. Yeah, it's working. It's actually working. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's working. The other students are actually working. So basically that actually the delete one, where the one of the user information has been deleted. So that's all our program, and thank you very much for watching.